Hello, everyone. I am Sushma, and here we are. I am with Parul today, and Parul is joining us all the way from Bangalore. And she would introduce herself. But what I would like to say is that she and I were classmates at the recent licensing training that we went through of Heal Your Life Workshop Leader. And we are here to just have a quick chat about how our lives have changed after we did the training. Because as part of the training, we were also participants and we had to go through the entire process ourselves. And I am sure each one of us has gone through these shifts. And Parul was gracious enough to take some time out and have this chat. So over to you, Parul.
Wow, so awesome, and thank you so much, Sushma, for inviting. And anytime bonding with any one of us who learned together is a different thing altogether. And yes, as you rightly said, that when we went there, it was like, we wanted to be, it was a train the trainer, and we wanted to, spread this knowledge of Louise Hay's work, which is so powerful, right? But it was awesome that when we were there for initial 2 days, we went through the whole experience ourselves. And I have done it earlier also as a workshop participant. I've done 2 or 3 times, and every time it, I think, brought out something which I also was not knowing that is sitting somewhere inside. So I think what I can say is that this workshop really shifts your mindset. And a person like me who always thought, because I'm a person who always feel my emotions are तो completely in control यार, मतलब मैं कोई ऐसे रोती हुई लड़की नहीं हूँ. I am I know. But it was so much. I mean, I can't tell you that when I started sharing the first time when I did the workshop, I started crying. And that I was touching that, is this tears coming out of, because I'm such a person bold outside, किसी को नहीं पता चलना चाहिए अंदर क्या हो रहा है type. So I think what this workshop does to you is bring out something which you don't know is sitting. And more important, I felt, was that it was something which was stopping my growth, personally or professionally. So I think that is what I can share with you, Sushma. The first 2 times when I did, it was really transforming.
Wow, so awesome. In fact, what I'd like to share is, of course, the 2 days were transformational only, no doubt about it. But so many things actually started uh, uncovering themselves after the 2 days, and I think that was where it was filled with light bulb moments. And I remember Sneha and Shashank, our trainers, had told us that you would require a lot of support once you are done, because you will see so many things changing for you. And one of the biggest challenges that I had before was that of consistency. Now, consistency is not like a problem per se, right? It's not like an emotional issue or something that I would go and seek therapy for example. But I realized that consistency would be an issue, and then I would give up things uh, halfway, and then realized that I was actually judging myself for giving up things. And then that judgment was so painful that coming back on track would be difficult. And I realized that pattern
Right,
because
right,
of the kind of things we did over the training.
right,
And I think right now I am more consistent than ever when it comes to, like doing stuff like these. I would have had it on my mind that, okay, it would be a good idea to do this kind of a collaboration. But
right,
getting around to doing it would not happen. And
right,
writing, whether it's writing posts, whether it is just picking up the phone and calling up someone, whether it's
yeah,
personal life, professional
right,
life, whatever.
right, right.
So I just think that it made, I mean, that was a huge thing for me,
True.
in terms of those little steps every single day. Yeah.
Very true, Sushma. And I can, completely relate. And what happened was, even with me, I think what this workshop does is, number one, as you and me will agree, that it creates that space that you just drop all your guards. Otherwise, it's a fact that, and especially being a woman, I can, so many times, because we are into so many roles, whether professional level or personal level, you take everything on your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
That, I am the front end kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But in that process, we don't realize the kind of baggages, the kind of things we keep pushing in our system.
Yeah.
And unfortunately it brings us to a level where we are about to break down, and the breakdowns so this workshop, I feel strongly to the viewers who are watching your this caption, is basically it helps you a lot to unwind. And a space is created in this workshop where you are able to speak out innermost fears, or things you're going through, which you might not, even if you're very close to your husband or friends or children, whatever. It helps you to open up. And as you rightly said, to sum it up, is that when you go back, suddenly you feel your self expression has become so easy for you.
Yeah.
Right?
True, true,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And very nicely, because it is not that you are putting anybody else down, but you're just telling that this is how I feel, and it becomes easy for you, which otherwise is a bottled up emotion,
Yeah,
throughout. That's what
yeah.
I felt and I learned throughout.
Absolutely. And you know what I would just like to add to what you said is, even though both of us, you are a coach too, and so am I, and I'm also into counseling and stuff like that. So professionally, while we may be aligned, what the workshop did for you was so different from what it did for me,
Yes, yes,
right? So
very
because
true.
so it's amazing that even though it's a group thing, it just works so differently for every individual. I just think that was the biggest strength of the workshop, and to think that it's running across 72 countries and so many people have benefited from it. I mean, it that itself, I think, speaks volumes, isn't it?
True,
So
true, very
yeah.
true, Sushma. And I'm sure a coach like you, a facilitator like you, will bring a lot of power there, because I have seen you now as a participant, as a co-participant, as a friend. You have this amazing way of unleashing. Like, I remember when we started dancing because of you, and we did salsa. I could never think that in a the trainer workshop of Louise, I'll be dancing on something. So I think I really wish you all the best, and I know it that you will bring out the best from each and every participant, wherever space they are there. So I really feel that that's a awesome experience you will bring to the table, to all the participants you are going to be doing this workshop with.
Thank you so much, Parul. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And congratulations on your Parul Ki Baat initiative on YouTube. I think I'll link
Thank you.
that also in this, so that anyone who wants to follow. So Parul has started this entire series where she talks about her various experiences and a lot of learnings that come from it. So I'd be more than happy to link that as well in the description. Do check it out.
Thank you so
And
much, Sushma.
thanks a ton for your time, Parul. Take care. Have a
Thank
great day.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. And
Thanks.
thank you
Bye.
all for watching. Bye.